Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the greatest player of all time in basketball. I will be training and living like Michael Jordan for the next 24 hours. Let's begin.
Alright guys, so I literally just woke up. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, let me show you guys the time. It is 5 a.m. in the morning. So we are gonna get the morning routine going. Let's get into it.
Alrighty guys, so you guys all know Michael Jordan, he has those pearly whites, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, how he gets that is he be brushing his teeth 2 to 3 minutes a day. So we're gonna get a good little brushing and start the day off good. Beauty right there. Beauty.
So as you guys see here, I was getting in a pretty good brush.
Alrighty, we have just finished brushing my teeth. Let's move to the dynamic stretches of the morning and using the foam roller to really stretch the body.
So as I can see, and also you guys can see, it is so dark in my room, and I did not know that while filming this. You guys can see I was getting in a really good stretch. And so after those dynamic stretches, the next thing of the morning was to jump rope for 2 to 3 minutes. So I was doing some jump rope.
Alright, haven't done jump rope in probably a couple years, so this is definitely a better start than usual.
And so I continued to do some jump rope. And so for my next challenge of the day, it was going to be very tiring considering the time I was up. But it was workout time, so we had no time to be tired. So the first thing we worked on here was some squats because of course I wanted to get bounced just like Michael Jordan. And honestly, I felt I was doing pretty good on these squats. Moving from squats, next I was working on some shoulder press because MJ does indeed love his shoulder press.
Breakfast, okay? Breakfast with Michael Jordan, or as Michael Jordan, I should say. So he loves his fruits, you know what I'm saying? We got 2 oranges, you know what I'm saying? And then we got 2 yogurts. That's going to be it for breakfast because my fridge is just a little, guys. Just a little empty, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we ain't working with too much right now, you know what I'm saying, for the breakfast. But that is the solid breakfast for the morning. Let's mouth this down and then let's continue with the day. Quick little side note, guys. I think that yogurt was expired. Oh my lord.
And so after eating that expired yogurt, it was now time to work on some basketball training.
It is now time to practice Michael Jordan's famous fadeaway mid-range shot. We're going to do 25 on each. We must make 50. We are not leaving here until we make 50. Let's go. Almost had that first one.
So I was doing this for about 1 whole hour until I actually made the full 50. Let me tell you, it was cold outside.
Shooting 25 eyes closed 3 throws, and I'm gonna have to try and make 10, or I'm gonna have to run some sprints, okay? This is gonna be a lot harder than expected, because Michael Jordan, as you guys know, he's the GOAT. And he's also very good at 3 throws. Even better at eyes closed 3 throws, okay? So it's gonna be hard. But let's see if I can do this. Eyes are closed. You guys can see eyes are closed. Okay, first 3 throw didn't go so well.
Alright guys, so doing these eyes closed 3 throws were a lot harder than expected.
Alrighty guys, last 3 throw. I've made literally 5 so far, so we're already running sprints, but let's see if we can hit this last one. No luck on the last one. It looks like we're gonna be running sprints, bro. Like, how does Michael Jordan do that so good? I just don't get it.
So unfortunately, I had to run some sprints.
Michael Jordan is also known for his amazing jab step, guys. His jab step is very, very lethal. So, basically what we're going to be practicing is, you're going to stop the key here. We're going to go left, right, shot. So it's pretty simple, but it really helps to work on the jab step game to get as good as Michael Jordan. So we're gonna practice this for about 20-30 minutes. Let's go. Left. I just realized that the first time after doing that, I gotta be way more powerful with that first jab step.
So indeed, I worked on this for about the next 20 to 30 minutes, really just trying to master it.
Three in a row. Huh. They call me Chef Curry out here.
So I went on to practice this for about the next 15 minutes.
It is now lunchtime, guys. I'm gonna go home and eat. So let's see what Michael Jordan has to cook up for us.
All right, guys. So we're back from the basketball court. We are making some lunch right now, okay? For lunch, Michael Jordan loves to eat chicken and potatoes and salad. So we have some chicken cooking up right there. You know what I'm saying? We got some chicken breast. Specifically, he said chicken breast. So we got some chicken breast in there. And then for potatoes, we got fries. Not the healthiest option, but they're still potatoes. So we're gonna cook this up. Once it's done cooking, let's feast.
Boom. The plate has been made, guys. Okay, so we got the chicken. I'll explain right now, guys. We get the chicken breast cut up on the left side, and then we have the potatoes / fries on the right. I know, this is a large portion, but I am currently bulking right now, guys. So honestly, this is, if anything, better for me. But yeah, this is definitely a big lunch. Honestly, this is more like type of a dinner type vibe, but we're not at dinner yet. We're at lunch. So we're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna get back into the full day of Michael Jordan training. Let's go.
So after that amazing lunch, I went on for most of the afternoon to do some of MJ's vertical training drills, as you guys will see here. And to be honest, these went pretty well.
All right, so guys, I'm leaving the park, and I was just thinking too, why not let me do some of Michael Jordan's hobbies, you know, slash things he likes to do. But I was thinking, I'm like, first, you know, I looked up on Google, I was like, you know, what does Michael Jordan like to do for hobbies, you know? And then I seen, you know, he likes to gamble. I'm 18, I can't gamble yet, you know what I'm saying? So that's out of the option. You know, I did also see that he golfed, you know, but I'm in goddamn Canada where it's freezing cold, even though I'm wearing, you know what I'm saying, a fucking no sleeve. It's freezing here in Canada, and the golf courses, do you see how muddy this is? Do you see how muddy that is? That's not an option, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to do some of Michael Jordan's hobbies, but damn, on a day like this, in a country like this, you know what I'm saying, where it snows and shit, where it's winter, it was just not possible. But let's keep the day moving.
All right, guys, so after not being able to do any of MJ's hobbies, it was dinner time, okay? But I forgot to record myself eating dinner. So for dinner, we actually got McDonald's because Tim once said that MJ eats anything for dinner, okay? So in that case, I ate anything, you know what I'm saying? I picked up some McDonald's. I'm pretty sure I got some chicken nuggets or something. So it was pretty good. It was busting, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the video.
Alrighty, guys, we're back at the park. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get back into the training part of Michael Jordan's 24 hours. So we're gonna be practicing MJ's crossover into a mid-range jumper. That was one of his most iconic and classic moves. Is a nice crossover and boom into the jumper. All right. So we're gonna practice that for about 20-30 minutes. Let's do it. Bang, bang. Okay. Okay. Gotta bend those legs more. Gotta bend those legs more.
So I went on to practice these for about the next 40 to 30 minutes. And to be honest, it was going pretty good.
You guys see what we got next. We got a 40-yard dash. Michael Jordan would train running so much. He can run a 40-yard dash in 4.3 seconds. So today, we're going to beat that, okay? Because I'm not getting beat by an old man that plays baseball, okay? Let's do this. Let's begin. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what that time was because I don't have a timer on me right now, but that felt really fast, honestly. So I would say mission complete on this one. We did indeed beat Michael Jordan on a 40-yard dash.
After beating the old man, this next challenge was going to be my hardest yet.
So the most amount of threes Michael Jordan has made in a game is 7. So I'm gonna try and beat that in 45 seconds. This is gonna be really hard. Let's try this. Okay. That's 1. No! That's 2.
So as you guys see, I had a little bit more time, but I was just so dead.
I was kidding myself if I thought that I was beating 7 in 45 seconds. It sounds easy. Shit, it sounds easy to me. But damn, when you actually try that and you have to get your own rebounds, that is hard. Whew! Holy!
So Isaiah, how did it feel to train as Michael Jordan for 24 hours?
Honestly, I would say it felt pretty good. Other than waking up at 5 a.m., it was a pretty good training day, honestly. I mean, I also did really good on the 40-yard dash, so overall, it was a good day.
Now, what would you rate this day in comparison to people like Steph Curry or Kobe Bryant?
Honestly, in comparison to them, I would say this is the best training day yet because honestly, it was still hard working, but it wasn't as much to do. But it was still hard working. It was still a good training day. So yeah, I would say this is definitely on the top of the tier list for my other training days.
Would you do it again and/or implement it in your own life?
Honestly, I would, honestly. Other than waking up at 5 a.m., even if, though, waking up at 5 a.m. is not too bad once you get used to it. So, honestly, I would do it because it was a pretty solid day. It was a pretty fun day. And, honestly, I got to eat whatever I wanted for dinner, which was nice. So, it was, yeah, it was a good day. I would definitely do it again.
All right, Isaiah, should they subscribe or do they do the dare of having stinky socks?
You gotta subscribe.